Hey guys, this is Mitchell from GameFront here with a video to help you find all of the stars in World 1 of the Talos principle. So for this first star, you're going to go to Chamber 1, you're going to head all the way back basically to the start. So you're going to turn around once you get from the teleporter and head all the way back to this tutorial area. And you're going to see this turret. Head to the left, so you're just outside the turret range, and behind this tree is a ladder they can climb over. And this will take you back, once again, all the way back pretty much to the starting area where you had to use the jammer to stop the turret and the mine. So what you want to do here is stop the mine and use the other one to stop the turret. But you're going to have to do it in a way that you don't get blown up by the mine. The idea here is to get it so that you can take a jammer out of this area. Once you get the jammer out of the area, you're going to head all the way back here. And then you're going to turn right and head inside this open arch. You'll see that there is a gated doorway. If you look to the right, behind this wall, and behind these bushes, you'll find a switch. The switch will take away the bars, leading you to the force field where you'll find the first star of the game. Next up, we're going to Chamber 2, and to get this star, you're going to have to first go inside the puzzle. The guards must be crazy, and we're basically going to complete this first part of the puzzle. So you're going to hide over here, you're going to make your way over to the jammer, then you're going to take the jammer out of this area, use it to jam this next mine up ahead. And then once you get over here, you're going to head all the way down to the corner, and you're going to go inside this secret little entrance in the corner. There's a ladder that will take you outside the puzzle, but more importantly, there are some keys. And there's no keys that you need inside this puzzle, so the keys are they need to be used in the main hub of the chamber. So you're going to head back to the teleporter, basically. And if we're going to consider the Colosseum as the North Star, we're going to head south. So directly south is a locked door. The locked door will lead to a jammer. And then, if we're using Colosseum as our North Star, we're going to head east. Behind these bushes, jam this force field, and voila! Star number 2. The next star can be found in Chamber 3, inside the puzzle, a bit tied up, and this star is very hard to miss. This is kind of the star that exists to let you know that stars are a thing that exists. Once you get to the end of the puzzle, basically you use the jammer to jam the force field to the left and pick up the star. Hard to miss. The next one, Chamber 3, on the other hand, is very easy to miss. You'll notice that there are a lot of pillars around with numerals, and there's a QR code right here. If you scan this QR code, you will get a message that reads the following: "The eagle has landed," and then you'll get a bunch of numbers. "Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth." If you take those numbers and put them through a hexadecimal converter, you will get the date 7/20/1969, the date of the moon landing. But that's not really important right now. What is important is pushing the numbers 7 and 20 on the Roman numeral columns and causing this to happen. The next star is found in Chamber 4, and it's a doozy. First thing you want to do is go to the puzzle above all of that, and you want to grab the red laser. So you're going to get a connector, grab the red laser, and then you're going to head behind these trees over here, and look off way into the distance into another puzzle room, and you'll see a connector over there up top. Try to connect the red laser to it so that the red laser bounces off and heads downward, and then you're going to head out of this puzzle room and into that puzzle room. So you're going to head right, into this puzzle. And you're going to basically try to get this connector and get out of this puzzle area. So you're going to head over here, and this jump is probably going to take you a while. It's a tough jump to make. But you want to jump onto this wall and use it to get out of this puzzle area with the connector. What eventually helped me was I tried looking at the ground as I jumped, and that seemed to help me get where I needed to go. So now that you have this connector outside the puzzle, what we want to do is head back to where the teleporter is, leading back to the main hub. But you're not going to go there exactly. You're going to head right and go into these ruins on the right side. And here you'll find a ramp leading on top of this wall. You're going to jump all the way across these walls, follow this path. Again, this is challenging. This is probably going to take you a couple tries. But you're going to follow the wall, jump onto this building to the left. Ugh. I'm leaving some of this in just so you can see the frustration that I went through trying to get. I'm not going to leave all of it in here, but I feel like you should know how frustrating this can be. But you're going to have to jump over here, follow the wall across, jump over here, jump to this thing over here, and here you'll find a disc, and I don't really know what this disc actually does yet. I'm sure I'll find out soon. Then you can jump over to this roof, head over to this corner of the roof, and off in the distance you'll find your connector that you connected earlier. So you're going to connect the red laser to that, and then you're going to head all the way into this puzzle entitled Push It Further. So if we follow the blue laser over to the corner over here behind these bushes, we'll see what we've been working towards this whole time. We have to get the red laser into that red activator. Fortunately, the connector is now in a position where we can connect it. Drop this connector down here, get the other connector, and put it right into the red activator. And there we go. Moving on now to Chamber 5, this one can be found inside the puzzle Friendly Crossfire, and basically you're just going to complete the puzzle to its last step, basically. So you're going to have to jam this force field to cause the mine to come out. The mine will blow up the turrets. I'm not going to go through the whole puzzle, but basically you're just going to follow this process of blowing up the turrets. Once you blow up this turret, you're going to head back to this force field, and inside you will find, eventually, you will find the star that you're looking for. The next star can be found also in Chamber 5 inside the puzzle Things to Do with 2 boxes. You're going to head over here, and right when you enter, you're going to turn left. And in this corner, behind the wall, is a switch that will open a secret door. We're not done yet, though. We got to get that red activator open. So if we explore a little further in here, we'll find a connector. But then we still need a red laser. Where's the red laser, you ask? Well, if you look outside the puzzle room, you'll see a red laser through the purple gate. Connect there, and boom. Easy star. The next star is in Chamber 6, and from the teleporter, you're going to head all the way to the rightmost corner over here. And there, you will find a box. With this box, you're going to head back to the middle of the hub area. And just to the right of it, you're going to place the box next to this small wall. Jump on the small wall, jump over the large wall. And there you'll find a star. And hey, there's a terminal too. The final star of World 1 can be found in Chamber 7. And it's a little bit of a doozy also. So you're gonna head inside the puzzle entitled Locked from Inside, and you're gonna go through most of this puzzle. The idea for getting this star is to get the blue laser to go outside of the puzzle room and into the puzzle all the way across the way. So what we need to do first is get to the blue laser. So in order to do that, we're basically going to solve this whole puzzle. So we're going to get all these connectors. Connect the red laser to that. Blue laser to that. And now that we have that door open, we can go through this and start putting some connectors in place. Connect that laser there. We're gonna need all 3 connectors in order to get this to work. Make sure you don't lock yourself out. Alright, so once again, we can't get around that wall, so we're gonna have to use all 3 connectors here. And then we have to make sure that this third connector is visible all the way from the other puzzle room across the way over here. So now we're gonna head over here. And once again, we're gonna solve most of this puzzle. So first thing we're gonna do is grab a connector. Connect the red laser. Put the connector down over here so that only one buzzer can go through it. That'll get us the second connector. And now that we have 2 connectors, we can connect our blue laser that we set up across the way. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that is all 9 stars that you can find in World 1 of the Talos Principle. Hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, do us a favor, drop a like, drop a comment, and also subscribe to GameFront. See you next time for all the stars in World 2.